I can hardly believe it, but I've been living in this townhouse for almost a year now. I moved from a one-bedroom, 690 square foot apartment just a half mile down the road to this two-bedroom townhouse in September last year when I retired. And I think I love it even more today than I did when I first moved in. It's funny, when I first moved in, it felt like I was just borrowing someone else's space. And now when I pull into the driveway after I've been out, I catch myself thinking, I'm home. And I think that's one of the nicest feelings there is. When I filmed my original townhouse tour last fall, everything was so new to me. The furniture had just been placed, the pictures had just gone on the walls, and I was still figuring out where everything belonged. I've changed things and moved things many times, painted a few walls and added a few things and gotten rid of a few things too. So today I thought I'd take you on an updated tour and show you all the little ways this rental townhouse has slowly become home. One thing so many people have asked me about when I moved in was the stairs. This is a 3-level townhouse, so there are 2 sets of these stairs. And to be honest, for the first month or two, they really did bother me. At that time, I was still recovering from some back, hip, and knee problems, most certainly from moving and overdoing it. I'm so stubborn and I don't like asking for help, and I usually do end up overdoing it. And climbing the stairs multiple times a day, well, my knees and hips were not happy. The first month I really did think, oh boy, what have I done? But thank goodness, after about a month, after my issues settled down, something amazing happened. Going up and down the stairs was not an issue at all. In fact, most days as I'm going up and down them with energy and no pain, I find myself saying a silent, yay, to myself. I almost think, no, I know they've been good for me. They're probably keeping my joints nicely lubricated. Who needs a stair climber at the gym when your house comes with one or 2? One of the biggest things that has made this space feel like my place is my travel gallery wall. Every picture tells a story. Every photograph reminds me of somewhere I've been or something I've experienced. And I'm already running out of room here on this wall, which means I may just have to start another gallery going up the next staircase. One of my favorite changes has been adding this soft green paint throughout the townhouse. This little nook in the kitchen, or these walls in the main area, or the entryway downstairs. It's such a calming color, and I love repeating that same color in little areas throughout. I don't really know how I'd describe my Trust me, this knocked over basket is bothering me way more than it's bothering you. Where was my set design crew when I needed them? Decorating style. I like pretty things, but I don't like fussy things. I love clean, open spaces, but I also love being surrounded by little treasures that mean something. A little figure from a trip, a favorite vase that was my mom's, a gift from a friend. Things that quietly remind me of people I love or places I've been. Decorating has never really been about impressing anyone else. It's about creating a home that makes me feel peaceful the minute I walk through the door. I do not like these dark blinds here in the living room. I do like the fact that they are room darkening and private and very versatile as to how much light you want to let in or keep out. But the dark gray, black, that would definitely not be my first color choice. I really don't want to invest in new blinds because I know they'll be expensive, and installing them is going to be a pain. But I think my dislike for these is going to win out. And I can't really hang curtains here. We know what happened when the kitties first came home. This front window is part of their zoomy zone, and the curtains didn't last long. So different blinds or Roman shades are probably in the future. Stay tuned for that change. One thing I've learned over the years is that it takes time to figure out how you're actually going to live in a home. When I first moved in, I had my adorable little dining table with the pink chairs, and it looked so lovely. But there was only one small problem. I never actually ate there, not once. It became my work desk. So eventually I admitted defeat and replaced it with an actual workspace. Sometimes we decorate for the life we imagine we'll have, and then we slowly redesign for the way we're really living. Speaking of changes, some of you may notice something that's very new. Yes, I bought a television. I know. Many of you know I've gone years without one. I honestly didn't miss it for a long time, but eventually I got a little tired of balancing my laptop on my lap while I watched a movie or a show. I figured perhaps I'd graduated from what seemed like a dorm room habit. I wasn't thrilled about introducing a giant black rectangle into the living room, but I often put YouTube art on it, which makes it a little less obvious. Sometimes it's a fireplace, sometimes it's a beautiful landscape, and sometimes it's beautiful artwork with soft music. It helps to blend it into the room a little bit better. And baby still insists my lap is the best seat in the house during morning coffee and devotions. Bobby, meanwhile, remains absolutely fascinated by whatever happens to be moving across the screen. This furniture arrangement. Well, let's just say it's this week's version. I have rearranged this room more times than I could count. Some people garden and some people knit. Apparently, I shove furniture across the room. This arrangement may stay for a while. The cats absolutely love this sunny little hidey hole between the couch and the window. I've also brought one of the chairs downstairs from the spare bedroom for additional seating for Bobby. And speaking of the cats, one of the biggest reasons this place feels like home isn't actually because of the decorating. It's because of these two little rescue kitties. After Bailey passed in August of last year and I moved out of my apartment, I spent 2 months alone here with no other beating hearts. And I knew that I needed something or some things to take care of. Watching them slowly come out of their shells after spending years in the shelter has been one of the greatest joys of this past year. Every month they become a little more confident, a little more playful, a little more affectionate. And creating a comfortable home isn't just something we do for ourselves. We do it for those we love as well, even if those we love are covered in fur. Yes, there's a cat tree. I'm the first one to admit it's rather unsightly. But every time I think maybe I should get rid of it or the very least move it upstairs, I watch them climbing and sleeping and playing and looking completely content. So the decorative trees had to move outside for the safety of all involved, and the cat tree won, as it should. Outside, I've slowly turned the balcony into one of my favorite little spaces. It's become such a cozy little nest. This balcony faces south, so it does get incredibly hot out there during the middle of summer. But in the mornings and evenings, before the weather gets too hot, it's just wonderful. The minute I open the door, the cats come running. They absolutely love sitting at the screen, watching the birds and the bugs and listening to the neighborhood sounds. I still love this bright white kitchen. I've always preferred keeping the counters fairly clear. One thing I did add that's very meaningful to me are these beautiful little cards from my daughter. She always finds the sweetest cards at a tiny art shop in her neighborhood in Ottawa, and then she fills them with the most thoughtful messages. I've decided they deserve to be displayed instead of tucked away in a drawer or a closet. Every time I walk into the kitchen, I see them. It's such a simple thing, but it makes me smile every day. And of course, this past year has been filled with memories of my mom. She passed away a year ago, and little reminders of her are scattered throughout this townhouse. Her tray above the stove, the Christmas tree topper angel, which lives in my bedroom, and one of her cherished milk glass vases. Little keepsakes, objects that probably wouldn't mean much to anyone else, but they mean so much to me. And that's one of the things that truly makes a house feel like home. It's being surrounded by reminders of the people you love. I've changed the furniture placement in my bedroom from when I first moved in. I'm calling it better feng shui. Whether it is or isn't, who's to say? It simply felt better. I've intentionally kept this room very minimal. For me, bedrooms should feel calm and peaceful and restful. I do swap out throw blankets and pillows far more often than I care to admit. Cozy blankets and fluffy pillows are one of my greatest weaknesses. This room is going to undergo a big change very soon. At the very least, paint and different furniture placement, but also perhaps wallpaper. And if my landlord is watching, which I'm pretty sure they're not, no fear, I'll put everything back as it was when I move. And yes, the famous closet photo gallery is still here. I've never been one for controversy, but this little area here has caused such a stir in previous videos. Some people absolutely love it. Others have said, how rude to shove family photos inside a closet. But here's the thing. Every morning when I open these doors, I see the people that I love. I don't know, it makes perfect sense to me. Home doesn't have to follow someone else's decorating rules. This room serves two very different purposes. Most of the time, it's the cat's domain. The litter boxes are tucked away in here, along with their food and water. I also keep food and water downstairs for them. They absolutely love hanging out in this sunny space. This was their base camp when they came home from the shelter, and they stayed in this room for a week or so together while they settled in. But whenever my daughter Michaela comes home to visit, I move the cat things out, give it a good old-fashioned clean and freshening up, and it transforms into her space. It's not a huge room, but I love making it into a cozy little retreat for her. Fresh bedding, soft blankets, fluffy pillows. I know she loves it because she always catches up on her sleep when she's here. Finally, one of the biggest changes isn't something you can actually see. It's what I've removed. Over this past year, I've continued decluttering. If I don't use something, if it doesn't make me happy, if it reminds me of something negative, I let it go. Life feels lighter that way. Everything has a place, which makes the space feel peaceful instead of busy. Not because I own less than everyone else, but because what remains, whether it's tucked away or not, is what I truly enjoy living with. So that's how this little townhouse has evolved over the past year, and I'm sure it'll continue changing. Homes are living spaces. Furniture moves and pictures get added and cats claim new sunny spots. Memories accumulate, and slowly, almost without noticing, a place, even a rental place, becomes home. Thank you so much for coming along on this little updated tour with me. I always appreciate you spending your time with me. Until next time, take care.